Peace, everyone. This is Eat Fresh Veggies, and today I'm going to give you guys a tour of my Jeep. So we are going to start in the front. I know this is a super long overdue video, but I'm really excited to show you guys what I have been putting together and how I have made the Jeep mine. So yes, anyway, this is the front. This is the chair. Here, I've made really good use of the space. So here where the emergency brake is, I actually put my pens and pencils and my writing utensils. I have this little coconut here for just like holding knickknacks and just adding some more space. I added some decoration. I put my crystals, some dried herbs and like all kind of pretty things like on my counter, or I'm sorry, on my dashboard here, but I kind of use it as like a second counter space. As you can see, I've used this space to kind of keep some oils and some like personal things. I have my bucket slash utility box slash car oils slash bathroom here. Everything out and then like use it as a bathroom. So I have like toilet paper and like bags in there. So next to that, I have my battery. Oh, and this is also like a snap shut lid. Like this actually like closes. So like while I'm driving, between like being able to, you know, like properly dispose of it or whatever, I'll just like take everything out, leave all like the cleaning products out, and then just like seal this up and then just like drive until I'm able to throw it away. My battery, it's not charged, but I have a 400 watt, which it really gets up to more like 500 watts, Gold Keep, or I'm sorry, a Gold Zero Yeti battery, lithium battery. It is half battery and then it has a inverter right in there, so I'm able just to like, you know, plug it in, have my plugs here, 3 USB ports. They have other sizes. They have a 100 watt one, and then they actually all go all the way up to like 3,000 watts, which is really good for you know, you can actually like charge your whole house with that thing. So but the 400 watt for me, it charges my laptop, charges my phone, charges my speaker, you know, it charges pretty much like everything I need if I don't have like immediate access to electricity, but it pretty much works. So yeah. All right, so next up, so we move from the front to the back. This is where I keep my food. So I keep some fresh fruit here. I don't really have a lot, but yeah, and then I keep my mason jars full of just like herbs and dried goodies, dried fruits and stuff like that. I keep my kitchen supplies here. Trash bags I'll keep here. I don't really want to go through it, but mixing cups, spatulas, cups, utensils, can openers in the back there. I keep it very minimal, so I have my I have like one plate and one bowl. I'm actually gonna make a video on like minimalizing and how to do that for van life, so that's gonna be really fun. But in the meantime, yeah, so I just try to function. It really helps me keep my dishes down too, so it helps keep the Jeep clean, and I don't have to worry about like stacking dishes up because I'm pretty much like doing dishes like every night. So because I only have one of them. The seat is up. I keep my pillow and my blanket there. And then down here is where I keep my clothes, my towel, obviously, my shoes I'll keep here, and then here I'll keep just like some personal items, like, you know, in a box tucked away. I'm going to show you guys in my part 2 video some other ways I make space in such a tiny space, but in the meantime, this is kind of what I got so far. So now we're going to migrate to the back here. I have the door lifted up. So this is my water. This holds somewhere between like 2 ounces, give or take. It leaks often. I would say 6 out of 10, but it's really pretty and it's super heavy. But yeah, that's where I keep my water. I love it because it does have like a spigot, so I'm able to like bring it up like, you know, closer to the edge here, and then like use the water if I need to. So I'm gonna have some like gravity on my hands there. But yeah, that's my water. Here I keep some like personal items. Hammock. I actually just got this. So it has a tag on it. $5, guys. I keep my tent and then my sleeping bag right there. So that's when I'm going out, I will bring, you know, my sleeping equipment because I'm usually sleeping outside. It's not bad sleeping in here, but it can be a bit of a tight space. So I do like to be able to stretch out and stuff. So not much stuff here. I have, this is like a thing I put on the back here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'll put it on the back here and let it hang. And it's pretty much just like a little privacy, little bamboo thing that I use. Very simple. I just have this carpet here. It just makes it look pretty. But here, I'm actually going to show you guys how the seat comes down and how the space actually opens up. So I'm going to show you guys how I open up the space by putting the seat down. So I start by lifting up this part here. It's the cool thing about the Jeep Wagoneer. I have my books here. On the part 2 video, I will actually go through my books. I really want to share with you guys some cool things that I'm reading. I think you guys would enjoy that. But I keep my books here, and then I keep any other car equipment here. So jumper cables, fuel stuff, basically whatever. I have an air pump there. Like I said in the part 2 video, I'll really go into some like some van or travel like necessities. So keep hold of that, but that's the basics. Is where I keep my car equipment is under the seat, which is awesome. And then this comes down and then basically just kind of fits right in there. So then, pretty simple build. I throw my pillow down like so. And now I have a little couch here. And if you come around the seat down, it opens up to a groovy little spot. Super cool. And I'm able to pretty much relax in there. So the basics of my Jeep that I've put in there so far. And I do want to share with you guys some other ideas I have for the future of my Jeep life and some things I plan on doing while I'm living in my Jeep. Awesome. So I have had my Jeep for about a month and a half, 2 months now, and I've just been spending time renovating it and just making it mine, putting in my decorations, you know what I'm saying, like putting in my books and my clothes and all the other stuff you guys saw. So some of my future goals with, well, let me start with why I bought a Jeep. So many of you all may already know me that I had already had a van before, and I had already been traveled across the country in the van. I had a 1994 Chevy G20 van. Sorry, I'm sweaty. It's like I'm outside. But yeah, so I had a van and I really loved it. And I'll get into this a little bit more on my part 2 of you know, of this video. But I started living in my van because I really wanted to save money and save space, and I was really into minimalizing my life and minimalizing my clothing and really just like really cherishing the things that really meant the most to me. And, you know, really kind of just getting rid of a lot of clutter in my life and just surrounding myself with the things that I love and that are cherished by me. So when I started living in my van, it really got me started on that journey of minimalizing my life and throwing away things I don't need, and really kind of functioning in a smaller space was a natural challenge to really like be like, what do I really need in life? So it was this beautiful like philosophical like journey that I went on. So the reason why I chose a Jeep was because it allowed me to go to more areas and allowed me to go to areas that I couldn't even go to in the van, or we'd be afraid that the van would get stuck, or there was always a reason why, like, you know, that we couldn't enter certain places. But by having the Jeep, it made it a lot more accessible to be able to go to certain campsites or certain outdoor activities like canoeing that otherwise like you can't do in a van. So that was a big reason. But the biggest reason, one of the biggest reasons, was to further challenge myself on like this space saving journey. I really just got into just really trimming down my life, truly, like trimming down my clothes to really truly my favorite clothes. Like there were so many clothes I had that were cute, but I wasn't wearing them. So I was like, well, what's the point of having beautiful clothes if you're not going to wear them? So it really helped me like manage my wardrobe. Now my wardrobe is full of just like my favorite articles of clothing. Helped me really trim down my books. I had a lot of books, so it really helped me get rid or put into storage a lot of books that I wasn't really reading that were just kind of taking up space on my shelf. And it just really like forced me in like a very feminine, gentle way to be like really surround yourself by the things that are actually of you and rid yourself of things of clutter. So yeah, it was a lot of reasons, but that was a really big one. I really wanted to challenge myself on the space saving. And though what you guys have seen has been very like transitional, as I mentioned earlier in the video, which I'll say again, that I am more doing like half and half. Like I'll camp and I'll travel in the Jeep, but I won't take it too far. I'm still kind of like at home. I'm at my mom's house, so I'm still kind of at home while I renovate it out. That's kind of the story. That's the journey. So I'm kind of doing half and half. So even though what you guys see is not everything, there is not much to add. Like I do need to still add some shoes. I still need to add a few more items of clothing. I still need to finish my kitchen, but that's what I have so far. So it isn't gonna be a lot, but it will be a couple more pieces added in, but that's fine. Like, yeah, anyway, that's it. Like I said, in the part 2 video, I will really get into more of the reasons why I started living in my Jeep and how the journey is going. Like, give you guys a big update. I'll say briefly, it's going okay. There are some challenges. There are also some parts that I really love about it. So it's been a mixed bag of tricks, but stay tuned for my part 2 because I'll really be able to really get into it. And if you guys have any questions, because I don't want the video to just be about me talking, like if you guys have any questions or there's something specific that you want to see, please let me know in the comments. I have decided through the cosmos that I'm going to be a lot more consistent with posting videos because I have spent a lot of time buying this Jeep and renovating it and making it mine, and I think it's really amazing to share it with others. So I've kind of like put myself on this like I have to show people like what I've created. So I'm looking forward to showing you guys more of that. But if you have any questions about nomadic living or the nomad lifestyle or traveling or living in your vehicle, whether it be an RV or a Jeep like mine, I'm the founder of an organization called blacknomadsmeet. As many of you guys know, that's how many of you guys are subscribers to this channel. Yes, please follow Black Nomads Meet. I'll put the links in the bio below so you guys can get connected to us directly. But yeah, if you guys are interested in it, definitely connect with me directly and I will get to you guys' questions as quickly as I can. Or I'll just include them in my part 2 video. So that'll be awesome. But that is pretty much it for part 1 of my Jeep tour. Please like, subscribe, and follow. That's the algorithm for you. That would be greatly appreciated. And definitely check out the links below. There's a lot more than just Black Nomads Meet stuff. There's also other ways to get more connected with me. I'm in this space of like navigating, identifying myself through Black Nomads Meet. So there's some things that I definitely want to see, improve or aid in the Black travel community that I think would be really helpful to share. So anyway, those are just some future plans as far as the Jeep goes and as far as my personal endeavors. I'm looking forward to sharing more with you guys. And thank you guys so much for being here and sharing this space with me. And I will see you guys next time. Peace.